Guys, I hope you're ready for Vengeance Day. If not, this could lead to a preview of Vengeance Day, because don't forget, 2 of 3 teams competing for our NXT UK championships, the 2 challenging teams, come this Sunday at Vengeance Day, will be in action in this 8-man tag team match between the New Day with the Precision Warriors against British Invasion and Imperium, and the teams who challenging the Blade Runners for their titles come this Sunday. It will be Big E and Xavier Woods from the New Day against with also British Invasion, Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan try to get the tag titles of the Blade Runners. And why is that so? Because last week it was Xavier Woods and Big E defeating the reigning champion via pinfall. So of course I get a title shot where I knock over my water bottle. That's how excited I am. I punch my water bottle because I want to smack someone in the face. And maybe British Invasion, because I mean, sure, you can't blame them for being lucky or even being smarter than the opposition last week by winning the #1 contender match last week against Precision Warriors, Imperium, and was it the 4th team? I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too excited for the pay-per-view. I can't remember shit. I only the most important shit that I remember. But I'm so excited. Anyways, I hope you don't fire me for that. Even though it's tough to fire me since yeah, we're in the yeah. Even though I break the 3rd wall or 4th wall right now, I don't get paid. YouTube is my hobby, so yeah. I hope I don't get fired. Would be ashamed if I do something for free and get fired, you know. Hope you don't mind my weird sense of humor there. But if you do, then that's yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. As there come Archangel from the Precision Warriors. Don't forget, lately we haven't seen them start perhaps a feud with Imperium.
The following contest is an 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Tianjin, China, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Archangel and his cousin Liao Xing got back-to-back wins over Imperium, and don't forget, they also came close of becoming tag champs a couple of weeks ago against the Blade Runners. An impressive performance nonetheless. And also they got beef in the past with British Invasion, where we still don't know who were the bad guys, who were the good guys, but doesn't matter, because now the Precision Warriors seem to be on the good side of the WWE Universe, and the crowd love him, especially Archangel. Maybe it's this mysterious figure that he is. We don't know much about the Archer yet. As there comes his cousin, who we also don't know that much about, but he's not so cheered because he's not so mysterious. Appears not so mysterious like his cousin.
And his partners from Tianjin, China, weighing in at 163 pounds, the Ninja.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good. A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career.
And don't forget, Liao Xing and his cousin Archangel grew up in the neighborhood of our fellow superstar Xia Li, who's a former NXT, two-time NXT UK Women Champion. So that's some interesting knowledge for you. As there comes the New Day, Xavier Woods and Big E. So many times they've been tag team champions on Raw and SmackDown, more than any other tag team in history.
At a combined weight of 490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
But they got drafted to NXT UK, maybe to bring star powers to us, and I don't mind to see and to have them both guys here. Xavier Woods got a singles win over D. Brian Kendricks weeks ago. While last week we already spoke before the match about Xavier's and Big E's win over our reigning tag team champion, the Blade Runners. And finally their cheating ways couldn't get them anywhere against the New Day. And I'm glad that Vengeance Day, it will be a swivel tag team match. That hopefully either New Days or British Invasion get the tag titles of Blade Runners, because I'm sick and tired of the cheating ways. Even they could have been in this 8-man tag match, but they refused to participate, claiming to be in action last week, and they don't want to risk any injury coming Vengeance Day.
And at a combined weight of 380 pounds, Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan.
And it's also, there's some rumors that Azrael from the Blade Runners insulted the Bodies of the Rectors, calling them stupid. I don't know how this will suit to the Bodies of the Rectors. We saw them punishing NXT and NXT superstars who crossed the line many times. So I don't know how they will react to Azrael and Blade, but we find out at Vengeance Day, I say. Or maybe later tonight. As they come Imperium, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner. Don't forget, we have still some high-stake matches still to come tonight. With the Royal Rumble winner from Monday Night Raw Reckoning in our main event against our champion in a no-title match against Vicious and Mysterious Violet. While also we will have our man champion action as well, JD, in a match against the best friend of his Vengeance Day opponent, Kyle O'Reilly, who we saw jump together with his friend Roddy, our European champion, Swerve, earlier tonight. As Kyle and Roddy sent a vicious message to the European champion Swerve, where Kyle O'Reilly hit his opponent come Sunday with Swerve's own title belt. Now let's see who will send a message here. Will it be British Invasion and Imperium? Will it be Position Warriors and New Day? And who of those two teams can coexist? Because I think it's the first time ever that those teams have to thinking about coexisting. Usually Imperium's much stronger with the likes of Alexander Wolf and Walter, but both aren't here tonight. Walter because he catched an illness, unfortunately, and Alexander Wolf either got sent off from his home from Imperium, or maybe he also catched an illness or maybe an injury. We have no news on that, so unfortunately, just yet. But it doesn't matter that much because he wasn't planned for a matchup, but he could show support to his mate, but gladly it's not, because Imperium likes to cheat as much as the Blade Runners, so the numbers game and cheap ways, so it's good that are not as Archangel and Danny Burch signing us off. Sometimes it's tough to see between Lorcan and Burch. They're a bit closer from Danny Burch, or maybe I should need to take some commentating lessons. Vicious shot to the back kick, brutal kick to the face there from British Invasion, Danny Burch. Uppercut goes nowhere though. As Position Warrior strikes there with vicious knee there from Archangel, that is. So a jawbreaker as Burch shoulder tackle. Get Archangel there. Big Roy hook from Burch. Dominating early goals here. Uppercut and maybe getting confidence over the big win in this #1 contender match last week. Over already established teams like Imperium, like the Position Warriors. So and over Mustache Mountain. I can't believe I forgot them earlier. I hope I don't get fired. Would be ashamed to start calling this great action, great matches like and stories like this, or many others we have all over the 4 shows. We don't miss Vengeance Day, miss Elimination Chamber, one miss Fastlane or WrestleMania or whatever paper we have next month. Well, one SmackDown at Fastlane, this month, or more specifically this Sunday, we will have, like I already mentioned, Vengeance Day, which we share with NXT, while next week it will be Raw and SmackDown time to shine in the demonic structure known as Elimination Chamber. So, yeah, everyone SmackDown fan, can check it out. Maybe if you're like wrestling as a whole, so can check it out also. Snake Eyes there from Archangel to Danny Burch there. It's Danny makes a tag to Imperium's Eigner is now. The cousin got tagged in from Archangel Lio Zing. And he got a power bomb directly. And so far it's looking good for the bad side of our tag division. Bad guys are in full control. Need to stomp to the face, I mean, not the need to face. Send him to side wing. I'm a bit nervous because I could get fired and it would suck to miss great matches, great moments that we had all of us on any show. So even though we had a couple of stinker matches and moments, but we had also great moments and matches so far, and great stories as well. Big boot there from Xia Ling, found his mic as much as a drop kick from Eigner. Big uppercut is big trouble there so far for the position war. Is unfamiliar, but we all know how tough they are. What the shot from Eigner is now. Xia Ling ejects Eigner to the outside as Xavier Woods taking a closer look, but laying down there. That's very nice of them, and Archangel also take a closer look to protect his cousin, Xia Ling. Knee to the face, but well fair so far from our good side of our tag division, which isn't always the case, as we saw with NXT's the woman champion from NXT that we still share with NXT because of the small amount of women's tag teams both NXT and NXT UK have. So yeah, from Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, they look like bad guys, and their unexpected loss to the Fallen Angels. Big power from Eigner to Xia Ling earlier this past week on NXT. But don't forget, we also will see the NXT Women's Tag Team Champion Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai later tonight in action against the Spitfire Warriors, also from NXT, upcoming stars Casey Catanzaro and Sue Cox. Chop block there from Eigner. From Oni, who got taken. Big boot missing. And Xia Ling. Punch to the back there. So that jawbreaker, right? Yes. Back to his feet though. But missing with the legs. Xia Ling, much like he has eyes on his back blocking it. How did he knew it? Maybe he was playing possum there. I don't know. Punches there to Oni. Or maybe he has good healing or something. I don't know. Or maybe the quad told him. Arm drag there. Our tag has been made to Xavier. New Day walks. New Day walks. Punch got avoided though by Oni, who might have a different opinion about New Day. And tags in Danny. As much say, but hey, we haven't seen so far in this matchup. As much as Big E. Big punches there from the mighty Xavier. Big shot there. Drop kick as well from the tactics there from Danny Burch. But so far, fair in this matchup. Surprisingly, like the rest of his teammates. Time suplex. Got another, and but Ted finally got tagged in this opinion, perhaps. Big uppercut to Xavier. Not once but twice, it sure isn't nice. I don't know if Xavier can recover, and what a brutal shot there. A vicious punch after punch after punch. Kick to the back as well. Another uppercut. Another one. Xavier Woods wants to make a tag, can he? Oh, Tess stop him. Shoulder tackle to Big E. Nidok got avoided though from Xavier. And this be the opening he needs, he twice. While Eigner tried to grab Xavier, but out of reach there. Bridge invasion discussion with the official, but they should not going trying anything. Tornado DDT from Xavier's. Bartel back to his feet, tried to close on him, but I don't know, did he hit him in the nutsack or did Xavier almost mit landed there? I don't know, sure, tackle. Bartel sent him off the apron. Same for Archangel. Same for Xiaoling, nope. With the cheap shots there from Bartel to Archangel. Xavier Woods on the outside of the wrong side of the ring, but so far it's a fair tackle match, which surprised the hell out of me. Xavier Woods says, come on, bring the fight on. Bartel, I'm ready to fight. To give the crowd what they want is. Bartel lifting Xavier up, face first into the barricade there. As Eichner now joining him. The ref is counting. Upset 3 already. As Eichner stomped there to Xavier. The ref at 4. Able to the back of Xavier. Only Lorcan taking a closer look of one of his opponents come the Sun at Vengeance Stairs now. Sending the barricade. Refs at 5 already in this normal matchup, so countered and disqualification on, in fact. Big boot there to the motionless Xavier Woods. Ref is at 7 already. Will we see a counter here? Chops from Bartel. Big uppercut. The ref's at 3, forcing reversal to reverse the count, that's surprisingly. Ref's at 4. Ref's at 5 for Xavier. He won't be back inside the ring. There's troubles. But that's not surprise there. Ref at 6, but that shows how tough Xavier is, but big boot got blocked, eh? No. Neck breaker there from Xavier. As Eichner tried a cheap shot, but Xavier was ready for it. That's how focused this man is, how experienced he is. Especially in tag team matches, as Rich Invasion yet again is searching with the official. Kicking away the legs in the ropes. Not very honorful from Xavier, but his opponent aren't either, so usually, but for tonight didn't cheat that much. She didn't cheat much. As Bartel in the cover will spin afterwards. Only got to early in the match. Rope break there, so he cost Bartel his perhaps potential sweet count there. Shoulder tackle there from Bartel on Xiaoling. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but Xavier wants to make him pay. Could be one mistake that could lead to his downfall there. As Bartel mocking Xavier perhaps, as Xavier was ready though. Oh, we know this. Face first goes Bartel, but which Eichner distracted the official. As Eichner in, breaking things up as Big E was there too slow. But he's more powerful than Eichner. Now Eichner, cheap shot to Xavier. And again, Rich Invasion discussion with the officials. Xavier was crawling to Archangel and he did it despite the cheap shot attempt from Oni. There's no business being in the ring right now. As he got ejected by Archangel, but there's Bartel. Tried to get Archangel, but get punches. Springboard. And a vicious kick there. So he goes even for a chokeslam, but Bartel able to avoid it, lifting him up and down. With the winds of change, you know, and we see the change Bartel needs to pick him away. Landslide. Will Spree goes in the cover. 1. No, the cousin safe for Archangel there. As 619 position for the Royal Rumble winner from Moore in the series, but he's not here tonight, as far as I know. As Eichner was a cheap shot there to Lio Zane, the cousin of Archangel, but Archangel's leaving. I don't know if Bartel knows anymore. Maybe he just wants to send a message here. The rope kick to the back, and maybe there's bad blood growing between Imperium and Position Warriors after Imperium lost not once but twice to the Position Warrior. Both times via disqualification because of their managers. And now Bartel attacking an Eichner. Yet again. German back suplex. He does a show dominance over a weakened Archangel. We've never seen Archangel like this. To that powerbomb. But of everything he's been through here tonight, I'm not surprised by that. So now Eichner kick to the midsection. Lifting him up. And down spinning in powerbomb. Will this be enough though? 1, 2. We almost Xavier Woods made the save, just barely save him. But good save by Xavier. I'm surprised that it wasn't Xia Ling saving him though. Maybe he was still dizzy or something. That's Bartel there. Got one by the official, big boot there from Xavier to Aigner. Also got one by the official. Especially also where to see Xavier go for sheep shots there. As Danny Burch in. Sheep shot to Archangel. I don't know if we have realized this. Xavier Woods got ejected by Aigner. As Burch tried to go for a cheap shot again on Archangel, but this time got avoided by the mysterious man. As Aigner hanging on the ropes. Big shot over to the throat. Hopefully he's alright. It goes on the cover. Will this be enough though? As Big E in, and so is Oni. But Big E's keeping this match alive for his team. Xia Ling wants to get tagged in as Danny sends him flying with the hot shot. And now, doesn't look good for Archangel here. As Danny wants to send a message despite his teammate. I don't know what this was, a warning from the official there to Danny. He lifts him up. I don't know why he had a bad signal for a moment. Hopefully it's fixed as now. The ref is back to his feet because he's a robot. There's Aigner in the cover, but Xavier Woods somehow, some way saved the matchup despite how brutal and bad he is. As Burch got one by the official, and he got a sheep shot for his sheep shot attempt there from Xavier. Self-defense. He's up same, and you can't blame Xavier for it. It's like Angel now wants to make it, should have made the tag in my opinion, and now in trouble again against Aigner. I lifted up with Sand Brainbuster. Maybe it was a big mistake from him not going for the tag to, I mean Big E is the fresh man in this matchup, so, and maybe same could be said about Oni, who wasn't that long in the matchup, so maybe same could apply to Danny Burch. Who knows, close on there. From Aigner. The drop kick got avoided though. Maybe both sides need to make a tag now. Or should make a tag. His fist got reversed with Fist of Zone there from Aigner. Sending Archangel in the corner. Xia Ling makes a blind tag, but wasn't that much of a blind tag because Aigner saw it. So stunning Brainbuster there from Aigner. But also from Liao Xing, I wouldn't expect a blind tag. But who knows? I mean, we don't know that much about this mysterious cousin. As Big E wants to get tagged in as Aigner makes the springboard to Xavier. That is now legal. The inverted DDT. Now goes for another springboard, but missing. Maybe didn't saw Xavier Woods crawling away, or maybe miscalculated as Big E now legal for the first time and only is back in. Very smart from both teams going bringing the fresh man in. Back to the neck there from Big E. Big E got avoiding the big boot there from Oni. DDTs. There we have two teams going for our tag titles. To capture the tag titles of the Blade Runners come Sunday at Vengeance Day. Close and got avoided by big man by Big E. And speaking about tag team, also our the women's tag division will be shown here tonight when we will have two matches. We will see the challengers for Rising Force. Dakota Kaiser and Raquel's tag titles come to Sunday at Vengeance Day here tonight, going head to head when it's our Fallen Angels, Wiley and Bloody Mary competing against NXT's Demon Dangerous and Evil Demon Family stable in form of Nightmare and Amber. This is sharp from Oni, sent Big E over the rope there. Oni is so scared of the opponents that he didn't go for a sheep shot there, I think. Outside. Big E New Day walks here. Crowd that agrees with him. Sheep shot there from Oni. I don't know if it was intentional or not. Maybe it was accidentally. Big E with a big back body drop, Bartel as Oni takes advantage. Can he though? Big punch there. As Oni wearing down on Big E here. Easier said than done though against a big man. And if one for the sheep shots, maybe the big man would be still in control. As Oni tried to go for the legs, Big E avoiding it as much as Oni avoiding Big E, or Big E missing, I don't know. He's only missing as well. Elbow from Big E though. Closing the avoid from Oni. Kick to the nutsack. Always good strategy, no matter who might be against, not honorable but effective. Close onto Big E and then a knee in the corner, even though I'm not a fan of the kick to the nutsack like that. As jump back suplexes. The rope saving Big E though. There's no tagging and Birch. That could be a nightdown for Big E. This continues here. On Danny, vicious close one there to Big E. Is Big E crawling to his tag team? I thought this team are mates, but of course Birch doesn't let him. That's a smart thing to do. Can't blame him for it. Close on, even though I can't stand British Invasion or Imperium's attitude. But they're very good inside the ring, especially as a tag division. And could be said the most massive mountain who won't see here tonight, unfortunately, but maybe next week. A close on that.
Okay, Byron, leave the table. Go start your chant. I will.
As only.
Just continues to mount the offense. Yeah, Big E needs to find that.
But Big E where he wants him. Big uppercut. And again an uppercut. And for the second rope, but Big E crawling away and he missing. Big E moved out of the way just in time. Going for the big splash, but he got stopped by Danny. By Danny as only tried to take advantage, but Big E lifting him up. Sein Brainbuster, no, Marcel Bartel with a cheap shot. As we might well lose here. Bartel with a drop kick, another cheap shot right there. Disgusting. Uppercut there from Danny. Saligan's matchup. Got Big E in the corner. Lifting him up on top. I don't know if that's a good idea, but if Big E in corner, just whipping him on his own corner. That's smart from the big man. Face first goes Danny in the corner. I think Xavier Woods has been tagged in. Could be midnight hour. It is. Xavier Woods got the better of him, but look at Birch go. Tried to save Lorcan here, but Xavier Woods defending himself there. Imperium tried to have something to say about that. They try, but the ref warning there. Big white hook from Xavier. Zay's Ling is now legal. Goes on the cover with a spear after. Bartel saving the matchup. Just a nick of time going for a shot block, but missing. Zay's Ling now. Looking for DDT. He delivers. Big boot from Oni. Can he capitalize on the situation? He tries to, but Ling was ready with support of the audience. Big knee on, kick to the back, like much like Xia Li did. Archangel, his cousin battling Eichner on the outside. Oh, powerbomb, oh no, it's Oni who survived the powerbomb attempt. Xia Li, vicious hooks there to Birch, I think? Yeah, it was Birch. Some from Archangel there on the outside to vicious stomp. He got angry, he got really mad at Oni for all the cheap shots from him and his teams in this matchup. As now Xavier Woods got tagged in as which Invasion was in big trouble moments ago, but not anymore it looks like. Then he Birch took too long, whatever he had in mind. Why didn't he go for the tag on Imperium? I don't know. But Bartel now saving Oni from Archangel, sending him to steel steps as Xavier could be in trouble there. As Xavier saving him, but there's no, not like this. There's Eichner going for a sheep shot on Xavier. One for Xia Ling. A boot to the face from Birch there. Short tackle from Eichner to Big E. Punches to Xia Ling, but he just smacks him some. Not once but twice. As Eichner getting frustrated about it. And he should be careful about the ref's count there. Instead of going for a sheep shot that doesn't work in my opinion. Ref's at 3 already. As good look for disqualification, which I would like to see. Hot shot from Birch. Xia Ling and Birch are legal or who's legal? I lost control of the matchup. Track of the matchup. DDT from Eichner to than not legal Xiaoling. Bertrand make the tag to Martellus. Only attacks Archangel on the outside. As Xavier and Bartel all by themselves in the ring. Item with a finisher and could be over. That would be an opportunity as Bartel has Xavier in the corner. And with kicks, but maybe wants to tag, but his teammates are busy beating up Archangel on the outside. Drop kick goes low, Bartel goes low with the drop kick down Xavier. Now lifting him up and going for a roll up, but will it be? 1, 2, sweet, this is made son, but nope. Xavier Woods kicking out Big E back on the apron in time, but he didn't make the save. Maybe he has too much trust in his teammate there. And Xavier Woods get brought to the outside by Bartel. Well, for she chopper that big man, but the big man retaliated with a smack there. Shoulder tackle from Bartel, sends Big E flying off the apron, surprisingly. And Xiaoling as well. It's Xavier Woods fighting back against 2 men there. That's sad, but there was Tell. She's someone mod hole into Oni there. But the legal man is Bartel. Xavier Woods loses focus and it could cost him here. The outside airway crash neckbreaker from Bartel. As he goes for landscape again, this time on the outside. Lift him, hoist him up, hoist him down. As both Xavier and Bartel get counted out. His first got Archangel in the barricade. And what's at 6 already? Zeigner tried to hit Archangel with the clothesline, but decided to go for a neckbreaker instead. Kick to the midsection of Archangel. Then called for. Wicked driver there. So Woods fighting for his life here. Got taken down there by Imperium.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
Lap to the back of that for insulting face. That's only one bit. Now Archangel got attacked from Burgess. That was completely the point of the match here. The match is a fight for survival here for Xavier. As weapons at 8 already. Can he make it in time? As Bartel waiting him. Bulldog. A vicious bulldog here. Archangel, excuse me, Xiaoling wants to get tagged in. Xavier Woods tried to go for the end of the Woods, but nope. Got in the corner, but elbow reversal there from Woods. And now Woods. Dude Buster. As Eichner discussion with the officials. Xavier Woods tags on Xiaoling. As Oni is also legal. Kicks and strikes there from Xiaoling. Off the top goes Eichner with a vicious fist. What a cheap shot there. Big form as well as Eichner go for Imperium bomb on his rival. Hoist him up, hoist him down. Down Xiaoling goes. And the cover goes, but the rope saving the matchup for New Day and Precision Warriors. Eichner goes right to go for cheap shot on Big E, but it backfired as he attacks the ref, but there's Xiaoling stopping him, but there's also Oni, the legal man. Chop him some. But Xiaoling was not coming, whatever Oni had in mind. And so is Oni. Back and forth they go with reversal there for a moment, but now punches from Oni get the better of Xiaoling. So we have more in the tanks of those teams. And this insane 8-man tag match. Also, don't forget, later tonight we will see big women's action with our women's champion Violet against Royal Rumble winner for Monday Night Raw Reckoning, which could be a WrestleMania preview. I on the corner there from Oni to Xiaoling. And face wash as well. And also, don't forget, we will see our women's tag champ that we will share with NXT. We will see NXT's Rising Force, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez in action against NXT's Spitfire Warriors, Casey Catanzaro and Sue Cox. While also we will see our Fallen Angels, Wiley and Bloody Mary against NXT's Vicious and Dangerous Demon Family, Nightmare and Amber. As Eichner as only go for submission here. What will it be? Enough to get the win here. Xiaoling is fighting for his life, where the brawl is going right inside the ring. between those two teams. The war is honest. Only tried to close on Xiaoling, but Xiaoling was ready. Main attack to Archangel, to his cousin as Bartel wants in. Can he make it? Yes, only makes the attack to Bartel. As Bartel and Archangel. There's a punch from Archangel to the official. I don't know if it was accidentally or not. As only got won by the officials. Reverse at 4. Elbow reversal there from Archangel. As Archangel go for, I don't know what he has in mind. Maybe the Razor's Edge, but Bartel stopping him, saving his teammate here. Landslide. Will this be enough to steal the win here? As Imperium as Birchin, but Xiaoling is as well as the ref blocked the way of Eigner there. Elbow reversal there from Xiaoling. Bartel takedown there to Xiaoling. With the helicopter spin while Eigner is going for Archangel. But Archangel is fighting back. As Archangel inverted DDT to Eigner. Turn it into crossroads. Now Bartel gets a better of Archangel in the corner. As he's the league hot shot. What a cheap shot there from Oni, I believe. Yeah, it was Oni. Close line from his teammate. From Danny. As Archangel back to his feet but get an elbow. He catches an elbow. As Oni gets tagged in as kick to the back. I don't know if it was so smart to go for a tag there. But maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. As only from the top with an elbow drop. Goes in the cover, will be enough though. 1, 2, 3 it is. British Invasion and Imperium won the matchup as Birch rubbing in Biggie's face. With huge momentum for British Invasion comes their tag team title clash against the New Day, against the out champions, the Blade Runners. As I almost lost my entire speech, but this is some highlights. And what a highlight this entire match was, in my opinion. Especially this vicious kick there from Xiaoling and this white noise there from Bartel and from Eigner as well on the outsiders. Like it or not, those are our winners. They got the win here tonight, but it could be a whole different story comes Vengeance Day for British Invasion. And they face New Day and Blade Runners for the Blade Runners tag titles.